the National Weather Service marine forecast for the northern Chesapeake Bay and adjoining estuaries north of North Beach. Severe Thunderstorm Watch number 109, effective until 10 p.m. This watch includes the following county, District of Columbia, and the following counties in Maryland and the Rundle, Baltimore, Calvert, Harford, Howard, Kent, Montgomery, Prince George's, Queen Anne's, and Talbot, and the Maryland independent city of Baltimore, and the following, Chesapeake Bay north of Pools Island, Maryland, Chesapeake Bay from Pools Island to Sandy Point, Maryland, Chesapeake Bay from Sandy Point to North Beach, Maryland, Chesapeake Bay from North Beach to Drum Point, Maryland, Patapsco River, Chester River, Eastern Bay, Choptank River, and Pawtuxet River. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Montgomery County and central Maryland. p.m. 2:06 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located per hour. Hazard, 60 miles. Radar indicated. Impact, damaging winds will cause some trees and large branches to fall. This could injure those outdoors, as well as damage homes and vehicles. Roadways may become blocked by downed trees. Localized power outages are possible. Unsecured light objects may become projectiles. Locations impacted include Germantown, Rockville, Bethesda, Gaithersburg, Olney, Poolsville, Aspen Hill, Potomac, North Bethesda, Montgomery Village, North Potomac, Redland, Chevy Chase, North Kensington, South Kensington, North Chevy Chase, Boyds, Rossmere, Wheaton Glenmont, and Wheaton. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a special marine warning for tidal Potomac from Key Bridge to Indian Head, Maryland, until 4:15 p.m. At 2:39 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 21 nautical miles west of Key Bridge, moving east at 25 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, boaters and small craft could be thrown overboard by suddenly higher winds and waves capsizing their vessel. Hail may damage your vessel. Locations impacted include Tidal Basin, Reagan National Airport, Woodrow Wilson Bridge, Key Bridge, National Harbor, Alexandria, and Fort Washington. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the southwestern District of Columbia, Arlington County in northern Virginia, the city of Falls Church in northern Virginia, northeastern Fairfax County in northern Virginia, the city of Alexandria in northern Virginia, until 3:45 p.m. At 2:58 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Reston, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, quarter-size hail. Source, trained weather spotters. Impact, some hail damage to agriculture is expected. Locations impacted include Arlington, Alexandria, Reston, Annandale, Vienna, Falls Church, Plymouth Hills, Reagan National Airport, McLean, Rosslyn, Crystal City, Howard University, Oakton, Lincolnia, Tyson's Corner, Wolf Trap, Maryfield, Lake Barcroft, American University, and I-66 and I-495 interchange. For your protection, move move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the southeastern district of Columbia, central Prince George's County, and central Maryland until 4:15 p.m. At 3:24 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Crystal City, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, half-dollar-sized hail. Source, multiple sources have reported quarter to half-dollar-sized hail with this storm. Impact, some hail damage to agriculture is expected. Locations impacted include Clinton, Forestville, Largo, Coral Hills, Upper Marlboro, RFK Stadium, Nationals Park, Gallaudet University, Andrews Air Force Base, Camp Springs, Oxon Hill, Kettering, Walker Mill, Rosaryville, Marlton, Temple Hills, Marlow Heights, Seat Pleasant, Carmody Hills, Peppermill Village, and Anacostia. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Winds and large The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Harford County in northern Maryland, northern Cecil County in northeastern Maryland until 4:15 p.m. At 3:27 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Delta, Oregon, 12 miles northwest of Aberdeen, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Hazard, half-dollar-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, some hail damage to agriculture is expected. Locations impacted include Elkton, northeast, Charlestown, Zion, Richardsmere, Woodlawn, West Nottingham, Octoraro, Brentwood, Pleasant Hill, Cherry Hill, Conoingo, Bayview, Farmington, Glasgow, Perryville, Pilesville, Chesapeake City, Port Deposit, and Darlington. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. The National Weather Service in Sterling, Virginia has issued a special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay north of Pools Island, Maryland until 4:30 p.m. At 3:30 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 10 nautical miles northwest of Havertide Grace, moving east at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. Source, radar indicated up to half-dollar-sized hail. Impact, boaters and small craft could be thrown overboard by suddenly higher winds and waves capsizing their vessel. Hail may damage your vessel. Locations impacted include Havertide Grace and Northeast River. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Southern York County in south-central Pennsylvania until 5 p.m. At 3:59 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Spring Grove, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, ping-pong ball-size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Hanover, Shrewsbury, Cutteress, Spring Grove, Stewartstown, Glen Rock, Jacobus, Delta, Crossroads, Railroad, York Airport, and Susquehanna Trail. Radar has indicated rotation within a severe thunderstorm. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, tornadoes can develop quickly during severe thunderstorms. This includes Interstate 83 for mile marker 0 to 11. Stay inside a well-built structure and keep away from windows. This thunderstorm is capable of producing all types of severe weather, including extremely large hail, destructive straight-line winds, and tornadoes. Move quickly to a safe shelter such as an interior room, a bathroom, closet, or basement. Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Somerset County in southeastern Maryland, southwestern Wycomico County in southeastern Maryland, central Dorchester County in southeastern Maryland, until 6 p.m. At 5:18 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located 12 miles south of Cambridge, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northwestern Somerset, southwestern Wycomico and central Dorchester counties, including the following locations: Green Hill, Catpenny, With the Green, Oriole, Trinity, Andrews, Royal Oak, Eden, Cochrane, Deal Island, and Allen. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay from Smith Point to Windmill Point, Virginia, Chesapeake Bay from Windmill Point to New Point Comfort, Virginia, Rappahannock River from Urbana to Windmill Point, until 7:15 p.m. At 5:43 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from St. Inigo's Creek to Yokomico River to 10 nautical miles south of Namimi Bay, moving southeast at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater and large hail. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Large hail could result in structural damage. Locations impacted include Windmill Point, Lower Bernard Island, Rappahannock Range Light, Rappahannock Light, Nanduapungo Teague Reef, Crisfield, Irvington, Urbana Inlet, Tangier Island, Anglers Reef, Smith Point, Stingray Point, Onencock Inlet, Occohannock Reef, Watts Island, Longs Creek Inlet, Whitestone Bridge, San Marcos Wreck, and Northern Neck Reef. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Somerset County in southeastern Maryland, southwestern Worcester County in southeastern Maryland, until 6:30 p.m. At 6:05 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located over Princess Anne, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, minor damage to vehicles is possible. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Pocomoke City, Princess Anne, University of Maryland Eastern Shore, Snow Hill, West Pocomoke, Westover, Oriole, Cocosberry, Goodwill, Eden, Allen, Widgeon, Monocan, Longridge, Money, Beaver Dam, Whitesburg, and Chap. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for South Central Worcester County in southeastern Maryland, Northern Accomack County in southeastern Virginia, until 7:30 p.m. At 6:51 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles southeast of Pocomoke City, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. This severe thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of south-central Worcester and northern Accomack counties, including the following locations: Temperanceville, Horntown, Oak Hall, Goodwill, Greenbackville, Assawoman, Atlantic, New Church, Wallops Island, and Stockton. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Please report severe weather by calling 757-899-2415, posting to the National Weather Service Wakefield Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Wakefield, VA. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Chincoteague to Paramo Island, Virginia, out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Fenwick Island, Delaware to Chincoteague, Virginia, out 20 nautical miles until 8:30 p.m. At 6:52 p.m., strong thunderstorm was located near Chincoteague, moving east at 15 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Assateague Beach, Chincoteague, Blackfish Reef, Bone Wreck, and Chincoteague Bay. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes.